Hello guys, this is my final thoughts on my ZestyMaxx Shelf Queen. I'm calling the ZestyMaxx for obvious reasons. Let me take off the cover here. And in my last video, I didn't have the roll cage on. I did install like this, made some minor tweaks around here. I did install a brand new fuel tank. And honestly, this truck is by far probably the best running T-Max I have currently. Just the break-in, I didn't even have to do much, to be honest. The only issue I had was a flooding inside the engine. But besides that, and also another issue, the old wheels, the wheels and tires. The tires were just terrible. They were just rotted, and it just kept swaying the car to a certain side. So the only issue sort of now is that this tire does move out, like it toes out a little bit compared to this one, which kind of just, it compresses a little bit. So I am going to be tuning that if I find my wrench, that is, for those toe links. I'm not sure if this is how you're supposed to like carry this, or here's what I do. Anytime I maneuver with this truck without the body on, I just grab it like right here or here. I mean, it feels pretty steady. I do have it bolted right here with some screws and bolts on both sides. So it is fairly sturdy, and it's not that big of a hassle to clean, honestly. I did just wipe down like some of the parts where it was coated with nitro oil residue. One thing I do not like about this roll cage though is it's just a pain to work around, to be honest. Now, for example, when I was removing the engine, previously I had to get a brand new harness because it was just failing and old. To get to the ground wire over here for my glow starter, see that screw right there? I had to get to that, and I couldn't really screw it out because the easy start was in the way. So I had to like take out the engine mounts behind here and lift it up myself. And it was just too much of a pain. I had to maneuver it many different ways to get it through this sort of design here. I think something I'll do next time is just take off the engine off the mounts, because I did take the mount with me. Maybe that complicated things a little bit. One thing I was actually thinking about earlier was this transmission. There is also another issue besides like the rust right there. You can see, zoom in, but yeah, there's some rust right there on that slipper clutch. But one other issue that I've been experiencing was a early shift point. Now, the previous owner must have made the shift point for this transmission a lot more early. And I've been just going at it, to be honest, just trying to like get that shift point to go like to be later as it is stock. However, that isn't working. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong with it. So one thing I might do is install a different 2-speed that I have from a different truck and see if that works. I thought for a second, okay, how am I gonna get this out here? Because I don't want to remove the roll cage. It was already a hassle to install it. But I thought, okay, you can just fit it through this hole. It's wide enough. But it reminded me because I saw, on eBay, I scoured through eBay like occasionally, and sorry that this point is becoming more longer than it should have, but long story short, I saw a different style roll cage that has more of a filling on the top, and I just thought, okay, that's a lot more, a little bit more annoying. But anyways, sorry for that. Yeah, honestly, this truck, again, very damn cool. I did tune it, so it is a lot more leaner, a lot more peppy, and I'm gonna be trying this upcoming month September, I'm gonna be trying to tune my other cars to not near perfection, at least something good. But yeah, here is my T-Max Zesty truck. Thank you for watching.